My goal is to finish the rest of this Cooking Light book. So let's see if I get that done tonight. And then tomorrow, maybe a couple of magazine good points with also my other cookbook that I want to share. So we can get this all going to the Candy Kitchen. And maybe somebody's mom can enjoy some of these books for the holiday of Mother's Day coming up. Okay. Cinnamon apple cake. This one sounded really good to me. So, let's read about it. Cinnamon apple cake is a great make-ahead dish. It will keep up to 3 days stored in an airtight container. You need 1 3/4 cup sugar divided, 3/4 cup 6 ounce of block-style fat-free cream cheese softened, 1/2 cup butter or stick margarine softened, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 large eggs, 1 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 3 cups chopped peeled Rome apple to cook about 2 large cooking spray. Now your first step, you're going to cook to or preheat oven to 350. Then you're going to take on your second step, beat 1 1/2 cups sugar, cream cheese, butter, and vanilla at medium speed of a mixer until well blended. That's about 4 minutes. Add eggs one at a time, beating well each addition. Lightly spoon the flour into the dry measuring cup and level with a knife. Combine your flour, baking powder, and salt. Add flour mixture to cream mixture and beating at low speed until blended. Next, on step 3, combine 1/4 cup sugar and cinnamon. Combine 2 tablespoons cinnamon mixture and chopped apple in a bowl. Stir the apple mixture into the batter. Pour your batter into an 8-ounce springform pan coated with cooking spray and sprinkle with your remaining cinnamon mixture. The fourth step, bake at 350 degrees for 1 hour and 15 minutes or until cake pulls away from the sides of the pan. Cool completely on a wire rack and cut using a serrated knife. Yield 12 servings. Note, you can make this cake in a 9-inch square pan or a 9-inch spring foam pan. Just reduce the cooking time by 5 minutes. Your calories, 281, 28% from fat, 8.7 grams, saturated 1.8, mono 3.7 grams, poly 2.6 grams, protein 4.8 grams, carb 46.3 grams, fiber 1.2 grams, cholesterol 39 milligrams, iron 1.1 milligram, sodium 234 milligrams, calcium 89 milligrams. Okay, let's move forward. Excuse me. Okay, this one sounded interesting to me, and it's called Peanut Brittle Apple Crisp. Your ingredients include 1/3 cup all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1/4 cup packed brown sugar, 1/8 teaspoon salt, 1/4 cup chilled butter or stick margarine cut into small pieces, 1/3 cup coarsely broken peanut brittle, about 2 ounces, 7 cups peeled sliced Granny Smith apple, about 2 pounds, 3 tablespoons orange marmalade, 2 cups low-fat vanilla frozen yogurt. And it's only 3 steps. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Lightly spoon flour into a dry measuring cup. Level with a knife. Combine your flour, sugars, and salt in a bowl. Cut in butter with a pastry blender or 2 knives until mixture resembles a coarse meal. Add peanut brittle, stirring to combine. Third, arrange your apples in an 8-inch square baking dish. Spoon marmalade over the apples. Sprinkle your flour mixture over the marmalade. Bake at 375 degrees for 40 minutes. Serve warm. Top with yogurt. Yield 8 servings. Serving size 1/3 cup. Crisp and 1/4 cup yogurt. Your calories are 281, sorry. 25% from fat. Fat is 7.8 grams. Saturated 2 grams. Mono 2.9 grams. Poly 2.4 grams. Protein 2.9 grams. Carbs 53 grams. Fiber 3.2 grams. Cholesterol 5 grams. Iron 0.8 grams. Sodium 131 milligrams. Calcium 69 milligrams. I like this idea. Banana split ice cream pie. Because this simple recipe is up to 3, you make this simple recipe up to 3 days ahead and keep it frozen until you're ready to serve it. Now here's what you need. 1 1/4 cup of chocolate wafer crumbs. That's about 25 cookies, such as Nabisco's famous chocolate wafers. 2 tablespoons butter melted. 3/4 cup of fat-free chocolate sundae syrup divided. And then you're going to need 4 cups sliced firm banana. Now that's about 5 bananas. 1.7 quart container vanilla low-fat ice cream, softened. 1 18-ounce jar strawberry sundae topping. 1 cup coarsely chopped pineapple. 5 tablespoons chopped dry roasted peanuts. 16 maraschino cherries, stems optional. Now it's only 3 steps, so let's read them. Combine crumbs and butter, stirring with a fork until moist. Press your crumb mixture into the bottom and 1/2 inch up the sides of a 10-inch springform pan. Spread 1/2 cup chocolate syrup evenly over the crust and top with the banana. Spread ice cream evenly over the bananas. Cover and freeze 3 hours until firm. Second step. Spread strawberry sundae topping evenly over the ice cream. Cover and freeze for an hour. Third and final step. Let stand at room temperature 5 minutes. Cut into 16 wedges. Drizzle with each serving with about 3/4 teaspoon chocolate sundae syrup. Top each with 1 tablespoon chopped pineapple, about 1 teaspoon chopped peanuts, and 1 maraschino cherry, and if desired. Serve immediately. Serve 16 people. Your calories are 313. That's 18% from fat. Fat 6.1 grams. Saturated 2.5 grams. Mono 1.6 gram. Poly 0.7 grams. Protein 4.6 grams. Carbs 61.6 grams. Fiber 2.7 grams. Cholesterol 9 milligrams. Iron 0.6 milligrams. Sodium 156 milligrams. Calcium 94 milligrams. Let's continue on. Next page, fresh strawberry pie. This just looks amazing up here, doesn't it? Okay, to make this recipe, when you have a bucket of freshly picked berries, the berries used to make the glaze can be any size as they macerated and pureed, but the berries piled in the pie itself should be small. The smaller, the better. Your crust, 50 reduced calorie vanilla wafers, 1/4 cup butter stick margarine melted, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon grated orange rind and cooking spray. Your filling is going to be 2 cups ripe strawberry, 1/2 cup water, 2/3 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons cornstarch, 1 tablespoon fresh lemon juice, 6 cups of small ripe strawberries, 1/2 cup frozen reduced calorie whipping cream topping, thawed and divided. Now you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Prepare the crust, place the wafers in a food processor and process until finely ground. Add butter, 2 tablespoons sugar and orange rind, and pulse 10 times or just until the wafers are moist. Press the mixture into the bottom up the size of the 9-inch pan plate coated with the cooking spray. Bake crust at 350 degrees for 15 minutes and cool on a wired rack. To prepare the filling, you're going to mash 2 cups strawberry with a potato masher. Combine the mashed strawberries and water in a small saucepan. Bring it to a boil. Cook for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Press your strawberry mixture through a sieve into the bowl. Reserve 1 cup of strawberry liquid. Add enough water to measure 1 cup if necessary. Discard your pulp. Combine 2/3 cup sugar and cornstarch in pan. Add strawberry liquid, stirring well with a whisk. Bring to a boil, cooking 1 minute, stirring constantly. Reduce your heat. Cook for 2 minutes. Remove from the heat. Stir in your lemon juice. Arrange a layer of a small strawberry, stem sides down, in the crust. Spoon about 1/3 of the sauce over the strawberries. Arrange remaining small strawberries on top. Spoon the remaining sauce over the strawberries. Chill the pie for at least 3 hours. Serve pie with whipped topping. Yields 8 servings. Serving size 1 wedge and 1 tablespoon whipped topping. Calories 285, 27 grams from fat. Fat gram 8.5, which is saturated 4.6 gram, mono 2.5 gram, poly 0.9 gram, protein 1.9 gram, carbs 52.2 grams, fiber 3.5 grams, cholesterol 16 milligrams, iron 1.25 milligrams, sodium 146 milligrams, calcium 42 milligrams. Next one. Oh yeah, the banana pudding. This just reminds me of Grandpa. He would make banana cream pies, and this kind of just reminded me of that. But let's go over here. This pudding has a mile-high meringue and will easily feed a crowd. Although we think using a vanilla bean infuses superior flavor, you can substitute 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract stirred into the cooked custard. Here's what you'll need. 2/3 cup all-purpose flour, 1 1/4 cup sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 4 cups 2% reduced fat milk, 1 4-inch vanilla bean split lengthwise, 2 large eggs lightly beaten, 4 egg whites, 6 tablespoons sugar, 80 vanilla wafers, that's about 1 box, 5 cups of sliced bananas, and that equals about 6 bananas. You're first going to preheat your oven to 325 milligrams. Then you're going to lightly spoon flour into a dry measuring cup level with a knife. Combine your flour with 1 1/4 cup sugar and salt in a large saucepan. Now, stirring with a whisk, you want to gradually add milks and stir it until smooth. Scrape the seeds from the vanilla bean and add the seeds and the bean to the milk mixture. Cook over medium heat for about 12 minutes or until thick and bubbly, stirring constantly. Place your eggs in a large bowl. Gradually add hot milk mixture, stirring constantly. Place the mixture in the pan. Cook over medium heat for about 2 minutes or until thick and bubbly, stirring constantly. Discard your vanilla bean. Place the egg whites in a large bowl, clean large bowl, and beat the mixture at a high speed until the egg whites are foaming. Add about 6 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon at a time, beating until stiff peaks form. Arrange 33 vanilla wafers in the bottom of a 3-quart brown baking dish. Arrange half of the banana slices over the wafers. Pour half of the custard over the bananas. Repeat your procedure with 33 wafers, banana, and custard. Top the meringue, spreading evenly to the edges of the dish. Arrange the remaining vanilla wafers around the edge of the meringue. Bake at 325 degrees for 20 minutes or until lightly browned. Serve your pudding warm or chilled. Yield 16 servings, about 3/4 a cup. Your calories, 277, 16% from fat. Fat, 5.4 grams. Saturated, 1.7 grams mono. 1.5 grams poly, 0.2 gram, protein 5.4 grams, carbs 54.3 grams, fiber 1.6 grams, cholesterol 33 milligrams, iron 1.2 milligrams, sodium 191 milligrams, and calcium 95 milligrams. Okay. I think we're going to finish this. That's my goal. Okay. Ooey gooey, and this is what they're supposed to look like. See right here? Peanut butter chocolate brownies. Now, you want to go ahead, take 3/4 cup of fat-free sweetened condensed milk, divided 1/4 cup butter or stick margarine melted and cooled, 1/4 cup fat-free milk, 1 18.25 ounce package of Devil's Food Cake Mix, 1 large egg lightly beaten, cooking spray, 1 7-ounce jar marshmallow cream, and 1/2 cup peanut butter cup chips. I call it peanut butter cup chips. Now they say peanut butter, but whatever. 1, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. 2, combine 1/4 cup condensed milk, butter, and next 3 ingredients. Your batter will be very stiff. Coat the bottom of a 13 by 9 inch baking pan with your cooking spray. Press 2/3 of the batter into the prepared pan using floured hands. Pat evenly and level. The layer will be thin. The third and final step, bake at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. Combine 1/2 cup condensed milk and marshmallow cream in a bowl. Stir in the chips. Spread your marshmallow mixture evenly over the brownie layer. Carefully drop the remaining batter by spoonfuls over the marshmallow mixture. Bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Cool completely in a pan or on a wire rack. This will yield 2 dozen, serving size 1 brownie. Now your calorie will be 176, 25% from fat, 5 milligrams, saturated 2.1 grams, mono 1.6 grams, poly 1.1, protein 2.6 gram, carb 29.9 grams, fiber 0.8 grams, cholesterol 6 milligrams, iron 0.8 milligrams, sodium 212 milligrams, and calcium 30 milligrams. And we finally finished this book called The Best of Cooking Light. Over 500 of our all-time greatest recipes. Woo! Thank you for joining me. We finally finished this book. Thank goodness.